Hi guys, so these are all the watches. There's 6 of them. There was supposed to be 7. A Rudland arrived. One of the hands had come off. It wasn't working. So I had to send that back, unfortunately. So hopefully I will feature a Rudland on the channel in the future. It just wasn't meant to be, I suppose. But these are the 6 I want to show you. So we've got Addiesdive, Militado, Berny, Baltic, Belhamel, Watchdives. Quite a few firsts for the channel in terms of Baltic, Belhamel, and Watchdives. So that's always good. Like I said, these are 6 watches you're going to see full reviews for coming up very, very soon. But I just wanted to give you a brief glimpse into what's been arriving over the last couple of weeks and give you an insight of what's coming on the channel so you can look forward to full reviews. But like I said, we'll work through these. I won't go into massive amounts of detail. I'll give enough information about the watch. I'll leave links in the description just so you can have a good old butcher's. But yeah, we'll crack on with these. I'm going to start with the Militado and then we'll just work our way through. So let me just put all the stuff to the side so it makes it a little bit easier when it's time comes to grab the watch because it can get a bit tricky. I've zoomed out, so let's zoom back in. And Militado, I've not had this packaging before, but this is the ML07 warranty card inside, unsigned, unfortunately. Would like to have seen that signed. Reasonable pillow, just keeps it safe. And there we are. Quite similar to watches they've released before and other companies, but I think this one with the Seiko VH31 sapphire crystal B-blast finish, the NATO, can I say NATO? Well, I'll just say it anyway. NATO style strap, sort of canvas. Like I say, for the price I'm going to put it up in front of me, which is the price that's the correct price at the time of filming. Yeah, can't really grumble. And during the sale, I'm sure it'll be a little bit cheaper. So yeah, the ML07, like I said, sapphire crystal VH31, good finishing for a very modest price. And this watch is just going to keep on going. Screw down case back, undo the case back, change the battery when the time comes, and you're at the races again. Nothing's been applied onto the dial, printed, but it looks very, very nice, doesn't it? An extremely well-made, really good watch that's very affordable. So that's what I would say for now. But yeah, first impressions are very, very good. See, this is the Militado ML07. Next up, we're going to have the Watchdives. So it's the first Watchdives watch I've ever featured. I've seen them doing quite a lot of stuff. They have had collaborations of San Martin, one of my favorite brands. This comes with an instruction manual, warranty card not signed. Really nice. They've got some tools underneath that I can use to size the watch, which I'll make use of. But let me just put that to the side. And here's the watch. So I've got the light blue version. They've got 2 other colors you can choose from, which I'll bring up now. And this is the WD16500. An obvious homage. Done a little bit differently in terms of what they've done with the clasp. This is a fully milled clasp, which is nice to see. You can get a couple of other clasps. They got an underfly just one that's a bit more expensive. Sapphire crystal, ceramic bezel, screw down crown, screw down pushers. Very, very legible. The crystal on there looks extremely clear, which is nice to see for a watch at this price. So I'll bring the price up in front of me now as well. Like I said, this is going to be open to change, but this was correct at the time of filming. And I've got to say, first impressions are not bad. I want to have a really good look at this watch, though. Like I said, still with the packaging on. This is what it comes like. But I think for the price, this is looking like a very, very good watch. And Watchdives generally are producing some really, really outstanding watches for the price, from what I can see. Yeah. So we'll have a good look at this very, very soon. We're going to give it a full once over, a bit of time with it, and you'll see a review coming in due course. Next, we're going to crack on. So we're going to come up now with the Berny. This one's going to be a very, very quirky one. I'm not sure it's going to be for everybody, but usual packaging. Open it up. You'll see the watch. You got another strap. This one came with a leather strap and a rubber, which is pretty cool. The rubber strap is very comfortable. I've left it on the leather for now. That may change. But this is the AM053VM. I'll also bring the price up in front of me as well. And there's a few colors to choose from. You'll see them now also. But this one is a very unusual piece. You'll see, I'll turn the crown a little bit more. You'll see, it looks like a tire in the center. You'll see the arrow is for the seconds. You've got minute and hour. Unusual. You'll see the way the numerals sort of curve inwards at the edge. All polished. Miyota 8215 movement inside. Sapphire sandwich, I believe it has, which is nice to see as well. but not a small watch, guys. This is a hefty boy, and I believe that's about 17 mil thick. So yeah, it's not small. Quite a big watch, but yeah, like I said, all polished. I've chosen to go with no gloves today. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. But yeah, not going to be for everyone, but a bit of a statement piece, something a little bit different. Which, to be honest, is exactly why I wanted to feature it. And given the crystal so domed, it's reflective, but I thought it'd be a lot more reflective, so that's not too bad. So that's the Berny AM053VM. So like I say, you'll see a full review for that very, very soon. Next, we're going to get one in from all the way from France. So a Baltic. I've been aware of Baltic for a while, to be honest. I'm really pleased they were good enough to send this over. I do need to send it back, but I'm really pleased that they've had the confidence to let me borrow a watch. Hopefully the first of many. This is the MR Roulette watch. Nice packaging, which I'm sure you'd expect, given it's a sort of mid-tier watch. But yeah, this is the black dial. They have a few color variations to choose from, so you'll see them now. I'm sure there'll be something that's more in keeping with your taste, but it does look beautiful, doesn't it? The brushing on the case, the polished transitions, as you can see, looks very, very sharp, doesn't it? Yes, they don't have sapphire crystal. It's got a hesselite crystal, which is sort of like a plastic, so you can buff it up when you need to. Some information on there, and it's just saying about the movement, which we'll look at now. So they've used a Hangzhou caliber 5000A, as you can see, 30 joules, 28,800 beats per hour, regulated for 5 positions. So I'm guessing they've done that themselves, and I'm guessing it's going to be running pretty accurately, which I'll tell you more about. I'll let you know what the crystal was on the back in the review as well. Screwed down, you can see the screws. I think it's about 36 mil. It doesn't look very thick either. I would say it's about 10 mil thick. And bearing in mind some of that's coming from crystal as well. So yeah, good proportions in first inspection. But we'll have a good little gandies as we go through it. I'll bring the price up in front of me. These Baltic watches are not inexpensive. I wouldn't say they're expensive, but they're definitely mid-tier. But with Baltic, you do get some nice, you can see those sort of Dauphine hands in terms of where they play with the light. Yeah, really nice. So yeah, you can look forward to reviewing this very, very soon. Next, we're going to have another first for the channel. So this is a Belhamel. Let me just take the box off over here because it's a bit of a big box. But I'll leave that there, and then you'll see. So what I was surprised to see. So Belhamel was a brand I've been aware of for a while. A little while ago, they released the Contra A40. They've since taken an upgrade. They've got the A39, which you'll see now. I opened this up to begin with, and I was pleasantly surprised to see they've included a different clasp. And I was thinking, why have they got 2 clasps? So what they've done, they've now upgraded it to an on-the-fly adjust clasp, which is fantastic given it is a dive watch. So when I review the watch, you'll see it on this, but you'll see it now on just a standard fully milled clasp. Instruction manual and stuff inside there. Really nice packaging, to be honest. And then you've got the watch. Nice inside. It's got its signage at the top. I don't know if I can bring that in without knocking the camera. Yeah, Belhamel Contra A39. Nice packaging, to be honest. And like I said, I was speaking to Fuad on Instagram. He's the owner of Belhamel, really nice gentleman, really passionate about his brand, which I always love. It reminds me of when I spoke to Militado. They were the same. Yeah, really, really nice. But yeah, this is the black dial. You can also get the blue dial, which I bring up next to me. He asked me which one I wanted. I fancied the black, just because I do like black dials if they're done well. And this one in first inspection looks like it's done well. Stainless steel insert. The brushing and polishing just off the bat looks really, really nice, actually. Really, really nice, sharp transitions. The bracelet looks cool. It reminds me of a Clements, where they've done the faceted edges on the bracelet as well. Looks like it's going to be super, super comfy. Push pins. And this is what I was talking about. So this is just a standard fully milled class, 4 levels of micro adjustment. So, yes, signed case back with some information on there. And it's 1 of 500. Let's see if they've got it signed on there. So I've got 145 of 500. Limited edition, as it says on their website. When they're gone, they're gone. So yeah, Belhamel A39, the Contra A39, excuse me. I'll bring the price up in front of me. And like I said, the crystal on this looks fantastic, to be honest. Just on first inspection and just looking at the dial and stuff, the hand indices look beautiful. Nice size crown. There doesn't look to be much to dislike about this. This looks like an extremely well-sized watch as well. I think it's about 39 mil. Miyota 9039 movement inside, known entity, which is also going to help with making that quite thin, which it does. Bracelet links in quite thin. First impressions are very, very good of this watch. And I thought they would be because I wanted to feature their previous version, but I've now got this one in. So there we are. Belhamel Contra A39 coming very, very soon. Yeah. And last but no means least, I couldn't do a watch haul without an Addiesdive. And this is the AD2056. Usual packaging that you get, warranty card, instruction manual. None of it's signed. Unfortunately, you got a tool to help sign it. Briefcase style. And this is the watch. You can see the blue hues coming off that crystal. I'm hoping that means that it's not going to be too reflective. Sometimes that isn't always the case. Ceramic bezel, looks like a good size. The case I recognize from a previous dive watch I've had in from them, which I thought was their best value dive watch at the time. I released that at the end of 2023. Seiko NH35 movement inside. Obviously, you can see there's no dates. So there's going to be a ghost position, which I don't like, I've got to say. Nicely put together. The sharp edges, which seem to be quite persistent, I'm not sure if they're there, I can't tell. I'm really hoping they're not. I'm really hoping that they've started to take heed of feedback. I'm sure it's not only me saying this now with some of the sharp edges that they have on their class predominantly. But yeah, it looks really, really cool. As I said, it's the AD2056. I bring the price up in front of me. This is the price at the time of recording. That could obviously change, guys. But and I'm sure during the sale it will, and the sale's coming very, very soon. So, but yeah, I'm sure it's gonna have good loom, good bezel. Yeah, Addiesdive make great watches. I'd like to see the logo be a bit flexible in terms of how they apply it to different style of watches, whether it be dress, dive watches and stuff. But and the QC issues they've had. But we'll find out very, very soon on my channel what we think of this watch. So yeah, there we are. But there we are, guys. They're the 6 watches. What did you all make of them? Which one are you looking forward to seeing most? Please leave comments in the comment section. I always like to see what you guys think. But I do really appreciate you tuning back in, all your support. Yeah, please, as I say, please give me any suggestions for any other watches you may want to see on the channel. And as I always say, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and always watch the time. Take care, guys. All the very best.